Family, on a good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Based on usa on a day where on a day watch this live video streaming also, or either listen to the audio message we for come after this live broadcast. Family, as usual, we can come up with this program for your side, my side, and the truth. And by extension, put your eye down, make you see your nose. So we Nigerian family can say shine your eye. Mina Editayo George Temple, proprietor Universal Times newspaper, and where family can also call the investigative journalist. Family today on Monday, the 31st of October 2022. And family inside this special broadcast for today. Now this special topic of discussion here so we can look into. And the special topic of discussion for today say Editayo George Temple, the investigative journalist, breaks silence as he narrowly escaped an assassination attempt on his life in Sierra Leone on the 22nd September 2022 by men in military uniform. A friend in need is a friend indeed. Thanks to all those who expressed concern over my break in communication. I'm delighted, thus remain humble. Family, as unadoyeri, the topic for today's discussion. Now this particular topic we can look into today. And secondly, I want to seize this opportunity for express my sincere condolence to the Hassan S. Dumbuya, who they can call Evangelist Samsi in family. I express my sincere condolence, right? In as much as since the death of Evangelist Samsi, I've been going to talk about him from the first day where I made to understand so then shoot on McKinney. I'm going to talk about until when his time reach where, if not to God, and if I don't die in a Sierra Leone on the 22nd of September, where some men in military uniform then attack me na number 1 Lower Eastern Street, who say I be the reside before I get for escape, and now are they in exile. Family, could you imagine? However, family, just like I was saying, since the 26th of August 2022, this same year we would depend so 26th of August, where I come out with one broadcast where I inform the world for say I get evidences for show say a witness waiting happen on the 10th of August 2022 when at this same year in Sierra Leone, where some men in uniform and some without uniform were using some private vehicles driving around the east end of Freetown, shooting sporadically at innocent people. Some were passerby, some were pedestrians, some were mere onlookers. Could you imagine, family? The rate at which then men they are so in military and OSD uniform, they move around private vehicles. Could you imagine private vehicles? Among one of the vehicles then, it was with the inscription Human Rights Defenders Network Sierra Leone with ATE 820. ATE 820. I think it was a wine color, right? Vehicle. Family, on the 10th of August, where we get this protest in Sierra Leone, where according to the president and in team, members of the SRDP-led administration, then refer to them as uprising, insurrection, and failed coup. But famble them, the evidences where I get for sure to una tomorrow, because tomorrow I dey start the broadcast under which I go make una know exactly the people them will take part in that particular. For me, I refer to them as a state-sponsored massacre. August 10th, 2022, protest in Sierra Leone was metamorphosed and degenerated to a state-sponsored massacre. It was not an uprising, not an insurrection, or not a failed coup attempt. It was a state-sponsored massacre. And the evidences that we I get for Shotona tomorrow, the 1st of November 2022, this same year we dey so. Famble them. The evidences that we get for Shotona tomorrow, una go know say yes, August 10th was not an insurrection, but a state-sponsored massacre. Famble them, just like I was saying, on the 26th of August, after the 24th of August, where President Bio came out with one press statement where he informed the world, say, he investigate the root cause or what have you of waiting they refer to as insurrection, where for waiting he get video and pictorial evidence and audio, it was not an insurrection, but a state-sponsored massacre. Cut long word short, family them. After that, me broadcast where I do on the 26th of August, after the 24th, where President Bio don't come out with his own position statement for say and investigate the particular issue under review. Family them, after that 26th day, una all can bear me witness say, and not come out with no audio, right, or video broadcast from the 26th of August. For obvious reasons. One amongst the reasons them, now the fact that my life was in danger. I received text messages, I received threatening phone calls, right, of attempts to kill me. So because of all of those threatening remarks and what have you, and those unusual calls and actions that I be to see, I decided for keep silence. And secondly again, I keep silence because I be the wait for Yeri, waiting Emmanuel Safa Abdullahi in special investigating committee go come out with as their own findings for make a challenge the findings and the outcome of the Emmanuel Safa Abdullahi Esquire led investigation team for prove them wrong for say it was not an insurrection, but a state-sponsored massacre. So whilst I wait for all that day, famble them, on the 22nd of September, this same year, I then host around 12:30 to 1 a.m. in the morning, na Eastern Street, where I see a truckload of military men, well armed. Then they walk towards me, number 1 Lower Eastern Street resident. For the one that will know me na Eastern Street, they know say me na one person will know they sleep quick. I normally can spend time na Eastern Street Junction by Frobe Road late at night, sometime until 2-3 in the morning, because I just not can feel for sleep quick and I can want to enjoy the cold breeze where they come out from the mountain side and what have you. Now the Eastern Street Junction, so I not can sleep quick. So on that fateful day, on the 22nd of September this year, I did na me Eastern Street host na the domot because I be just fix a gate today, right? Where I fix a wall fence, na number 1 Eastern Street. At some of the gate today, I did take fresh air because after the threatening remarks and calls that I don't receive from the 26th of August, I be just decide for stay put. Right? So on that fateful day, at map na the streets, na me street day, na the gate day, na accident soldier man there, so them pack them vehicle na Eastern Street Junction, they come towards me, Eastern Street, number 1 house. I come inside and lock the gate. I just peep na the gate and see them can't see map na the gate now. My brothers and sisters, I no be get anything for do, just for escape from my life, because I no even know what's happen after And I'll continue for see how they go monitor them where I don't see now so they don't come now me demote. Could you imagine? Family them. I just go inside and take me gadget list them. Right? When are they against them video and pictorial evidence of the state-sponsored massacre on the 10th of August na Sierra Leone. Take them the gadget list then day and few things like able for set me hand on and escape through the back door of number 1 Eastern Street and go use Krojimi. Could you imagine Krojimi community now used for escape? What happened thereafter, I don't know. But now, as I talk to her, so I'm in exile. Where the way and manner in which life so difficult for me on the very same day where I decided for escape on the 22nd of September. Family them, I can't play for now the video evidences from Sierra Leone where I left there to Guinea, to Mali, to Burkina Faso, to Ghana, to Benin, to Nigeria, Cameroon, as the case may be, as to Usai Adeso presently. Family them, this now waiting the apple na Sierra Leone presently. But just like I was saying, I really want to express my thanks and appreciation to the one that will believe in me and will send audio messages from that particular time the way I keep silence on the 26th of August. Where I keep silence up to now. Family them, I can't play their audios then day from that particular time day of the 26th of August where I keep silent and read for the text messages up to now. Then after, I go play the video evidences of one of the suspects where a suspect say connive with other people then for attempts for assassinating me. And just like I was saying, I express my sincere condolence to Evangelist Samson in family. Because Evangelist Samson not deserve for die in the way and manner in which he died so. No matter the crime where Evangelist Samson commits, as insinuated or neither intimated by the SLPP-led administration. Evangelist Samson not be supposed for die like how he died so na McKinney. And the same way when they go kill Evangelist Samson so. Now so they go for kill me. Had it not been the fact that I able for escape, I would have been a dead man by now. But Tego Tenki, I live for tell the story. And I go make Sierra Leoneans they know exactly the role played by BBC reporter Umaru Fofana in all of these state-sponsored massacre. Yes. Family, when I read my lips and watch me high. The role played by Umaru Fofana of the BBC reporter. The role when self play. Right? And that of the Human Rights Defenders Network Sierra Leone, Vicul, and the Executive Secretary, where na Alfonso Bani, where I forget a discussion with few days after and prove for say yes. Na them Vicul dande and na them Vicul be the part of that state-sponsored massacre day on that day. But the only thing where I go on for say to Umaru Fofana is that, Umaru, you ought to know that the cover-up is worse than the crime. Umaru Fofana of the BBC, you ought to know that the cover-up is worse than the crime. Family, tomorrow, the 1st of November 2022, I will make one know the role played by Umaru Fofana, Alfonso Bani in Human Rights Defenders Network Organization, and that of the Presidential Guards, President's Bureau, in guards them. The role where they self playing at Kisi Road and the east end of Freetown from massacre people there. I go make una know tomorrow, including other factors and players them, with the deltas them, and also the plainclothes people then, where they said the old gun, they go and shoot people then sporadically. Could you imagine? Family, it is evident of the fact that Sierra Leone is the worst place to live now as I'm talking to you in this old world. Yes. I mean what you say. So Sierra Leone is the worst place to live under the leadership of retired Brigadier Julius Maada Bio and his SLPP-led administration. Sierra Leone is the worst place to live. And I really want to call on the president or the junta leader of Guinea, where na Colonel Mamadi Doumbouya, right? Colonel Mamadi Doumbouya, I mean, they watched the internet quite recently. As he said, you pay a visit to Sierra Leone. Sir, one of the reasons them will make you overthrow Professor Alpha Condé. Now, because of the way and manner in which they treat the people then of Guinea, and that make you overthrow. According to you, you say you no want for make a military takeover or a tribal war or bloodshed occur na Guinea, and that make you overthrow Professor Alpha Condé. And the same thing where Alpha Condé be they do na Guinea. 9 President Bio of Sierra Leone they do to we the citizens of Sierra Leone, for which now I'm in exile. Could you imagine? As peaceful as I am, I'm now in exile just because of the bad leadership of President Bio, where you go find quite recently so. However, you visit, again for analyze them in the way and manner in which it's supposed to be, as provided by the Geneva Convention. But I want to make you know, say, President Bio, where you go find so, in my estimation, is worse than Professor Alpha Condé. Yes, President Bio is worse than Professor Alpha Condé when you overthrow na Guinea so. Yes, evidence is there for sure. But there is more to the eye than waiting we can able to see. Hamud, just like I was saying, I just want to read few text messages and play some of the audios them where Sierra Leoneans then be sent to me through various groups that will be the follow, and the one that will they send to me personally during my absence for make una know. And I really want to appreciate all of the Sierra Leoneans and they will express concern over my silence, right? And now I don't break silence, and from today I dey continue for talk until the end of time. If they want me, they can kill me outside, so be it. And I want to make them know, say, then one day we go kill Evangelist Samson, so. They don't get for die. They all get for die. So come on, what is this thing all about? This power thirstiness. Eh? Or the one that we go on for killing me. They just not get for die. They all get for die. So waiting at this thing. But me, nobody not able for make a set me more. No. I'm not a coward. And I cannot be intimidated. I will continue to speak until the end of time. Until God take me life. Or only one for kill me. Una can kill me. So be it. But family them. Make I just read few of the text messages them for now. Family them, I will get for read some of the text messages them and also play some of the audio messages them where people then send to me through various groups them before I will play for now the video clip of somebody where I suspect. Why I say I suspect them? Family them on the 21st of August, no, on the 21st of September. Yes, the 21st of September 2022, one young man by the name of Alassane, right? Alassane Kagbo, where now one of my tenants na Eastern Street there, where they operate one office the way arranged to ram. It meets me on the 21st of September. He meets me on the 21st of September and tell me, say, Mr. Temple, somebody can ask for you in an office to me. He say he ask for Mr. Temple, right? Okay, he's not say they ask for Mr. Temple according to Alassane. He say the person say he ask for Universal Times newspaper. According to Alassane, he say he tell the person, say, this office way in this so not a Universal Times newspaper office. He say the person go. The 22nd again, that are the following day, I then ask, watch through my CCTV camera na host day, now I see somebody outside of this number 1 Lower Eastern Street. One young man, he wear white clothes, black trousers, and popo one, is it maroon color bag, yeah, one backpack, yeah. So he say he ask for Universal Times. However, he meets my young granny at Eastern Street number 1 day na the Domot. So I come out na door for can watch see what happen, because since the time where I started received them threatening the max that's when all I become vigilant, yeah. So I decided for watch through this hole and see this young man na door. He ask for me. I see the talk on the phone as well. He say, let I call one. He say, okay, make I call Mr. Calon. He asked one young man within a number 3 Lower Eastern Street, one young boy where they call Abu. Abu tell and say, in order number 1 Eastern Street and number 3 in the, he just can't ask for somebody. He himself not to ask for a day. So Abu get for go na do. So I come out na door and can film this young man here. So family them, I can play for the video of this young man where I suspect say they part of the team of people they will plan for killing me. So after I don't see him on this video here, so now the night of that same day, on the following day, the 22nd, late hour and night, 9 accident with the man there, so we are escaped from. So, but family them, I get 2 other issues that where they suspect. One, na Alfonso Bani of the Human Rights Defenders Network Sierra Leone organization, where I be don't mention inside that 26th audio they were a pool, and also the write up where I do on that same day on the 26th of August here. So I suspect them. And also again one other sensitive matter the way I be the investigating in Sierra Leone, where I'm not going to make mention of now until after I don't deal with this August 10th state-sponsored massacre. I'll go for look into that matter day. But I suspect that people in there as well. And finally, family them all know say some time ago one young man by the name of Cashbox he accused me, say me na SLPP journalist, could you imagine? He say me go report some ladies them na Ross Road, make them then sell the cut long word short. I don't want to talk about this matter yet because it did before a competent court of law when I court number 1 na Pademba Road. But I also suspect that particular issue. Why I say I suspect that issue for? Now the fact that before the matter was charged to court, the LUC na Ross Road when LUC Dennis Taylor go prove me right for say I be report to her and say I see some soldier man and come na me house with one of the ladies them where I get matter with, where according to how they charge the matter na court na they want to know, but they not since for them the picture according to waiting the police prosecutor tell me na court number 1 day. But be it as it may, I suspect then ladies then did a matter as well, because they be take 2 or more soldier man then go na me place whilst this matter be there on before they charge the matter in a court. So family, just like I was saying, I'm not going to talk about that matter there because it in a court now. But the fact remains, I don't call the court number 1, Usai Magistrate, Sakekura Bide, I made to understand Sageba did it now or whosoever. So the matter, in my estimation, still the on. So I'm not going to talk about that matter there until I don't inform the court, say I'm out of the jurisdiction, and I will inform them later. Family, this is the position. My life is in danger. I'm now in exile. I won't survive an assassination attempt. But family, few text messages and they were one for read for now. One of them, the first one we come, he said, Mr. Editayo has been quiet for a while now. No audio again. What's the reason? Family, that group there with this message come out from, I'm not going for one now because hundreds of them come, but they can play for a few of the audios there. This other one say, hello, it's been a while. Hope you are okay and safe. This one say, good morning. Any problem with you? Just they ask because I know they get updates on your program. This other one say, good day, sir. Long time not been hearing you. It's your favorite listener presently based in Somalia. Hope you are doing well. This other one say, where is Editayo? It's been some time now. He's been absent. This other one say, Where is Editayo George Temple? It's been a while without listening to this great investigative journalist. I rest my case. This other one say, I raised similar concern over a week ago and some members here say he is doing well. However, I tried to reach him through his contact for 2 days. The phone was ringing, but no one picked up. On the 3rd day, the person who picked up the call told me Mr. Temple was busy. After expressing my concern, the person promised to pass on my message. This other one say, good morning, what's up? It's been a while now, hope you are okay. This other one say, what is happening with journalist Editayo that we are not having message from you for more than this? This other one say, I wanted to ask the same question. What's going on? What's happening with our journalist Editayo? It's been a while, don't hear from him. Can someone respond to this? This other one say, yes, so has he been sick? God forbid. Or has he gone underground? Or has he been silenced? Remember his last audio, he stated that he has pictorial and video evidence on the August 10 protest. Family them, these are some of the text messages them. There are more to this, but make I just play some of the audios them as well. We come after the 26th of August, we are keep silence.
Hello, Editayo George Temple. Good morning. How are you? How are everything? Brother, a very long time. I know the hearing you would use it, people would use again. I remember your last audio you've been pulled. We be pulled actually about this commission with the setup. We be last talk on that issue day where you be say you get for interview the Bobole where they be shoot. The following day you look out the update. Since then, like me, now one of your best followers, really follow you, use them, listen to you, use them. Or since then, I'm able to listen, and able to get on to you again up to date. So I want to make you safe. Make you reply me by yes, please. Yeah, I really want to know if you okay, if you're in good condition, if you're okay, please. Thank you so much. God bless you.
Hello, Mr. Admin. How are you, sir? Sir. I asked for Mr. Editayo. What's wrong with him? You okay? One of dear baby. One of dear papa. We know the area again. We know the same message again. We know the listing no message for man. Not the for one. Let me know. Okay.
Hello, admin. How are you, sir? How you do? But why me go add me back now? This team at the time of the piece may not be participants member, but me WhatsApp format now message they come. I know they will get her. I want me go join me back, please. This group who I join, I get for full information. What I can send for me family who want to keep you set updates. Please, I go me go add me the back here. I'll be there inside the box. My phone format, so I know they will forget message. From I don't download other WhatsApp, it they give problem. So I go me go add me back. I just see your number. Now see your ma send this message. Okay, sir.
Well, family, these are just the first set of messages them we come now 1 or 2 groups them after I be keep silence. But make I answer this first person here. We ask this question, very sensitive question. He say Mr. Temple be say he go update we about that young man where them be shoot, right? Where he say he go interview later. Family them. Before I play that video for now tomorrow, yeah, make I just answer this person in question quick here. Could you imagine this young man here so a name Muhammad, according to what I made to understand? And if they reside or is still reside in number 124 for Road. Family them when they shoot on that particular day, meant to see 2 days after he gonna host to me after the insurrection. I tell him say make you go rest. I say I'll get on to run later because I know Usa a day now. Fam with them, could you imagine when I ask for this young man or when I go for a good check for him? Now number 124 for a road, I was told that in not day, then say don't travel, go upline. But fam with them, wait you need to understand, this is not part of the cover-up, right? However, this young man here, so I made to understand, say was a stern supporter of President Bio and the SLPP. Could you imagine President Bio and one of his own supporters there, they shoot so by the name of Mohammed, they can call him Father Cross, yeah? Now, Omolanke, he ride, he did 124 for the road. But I made to understand, say, one of the people that would try for cover up this particular issue. Now, one young man where they call, they can normally call him Kochi. Kochi, then number 124 for the road. And I made to understand, say, Kochi, in young woman, where they call Aminata. Now, this Father Cross here so insister. Family, when I go to this Osia so for go ask Kochi about Father Cross and we are about and waiting, say I want to talk to him here. Could you imagine Kochi tell me say Father Cross don't go upline? I ask him for a mobile number, he said the young man don't get phone again. Family them and made to understand just as how people that within Eastern Street and the community know say Kochi is one of the strong supporters of SLPP for which he got right. So in right of association or affiliation to the SLPP in right here. Yeah? But the fact remains, for making a try now for cover up, waiting happen for let people enable for no, family then it's absurd to say the least. But the fact remains, the video of when they shoot Father Cross, when I be go interview him, he didn't have my phone, and Father Cross in picture still there, the video there. So he keep him the boy die later or waiting up on me and no now. But family them. Father Cross, where they can call him Mohammed, where they 124 Frabe Road, when I go for go interview him, Kochi, where na in own sister in man, say Father Cross don't go apply. So I know say una within a salon now we're going for investigate, una go check later. Family them, one of the other text messages kind side is say, where is Judge Temple? Another one say missing in action. Another one say Editayo. We know they get from you again. Why? Family them after that, this other audio message kind side.
Hello, our investigative journalists. From last month to this month, I know they gave you messages there. I want for make you to send them to me. This me line. Because the search that the groups them, but I know they able to see message there. No, if you know they make audio now or what thing they go on. Yeah. I hope say the August 8, 9, 10 incident will be happy, not affect you. Yeah, so if you get me message, I will hear it from you, please. Thank you. Brother Daniel speaking from Australia.
Family them, I play the audio message here for when I make when I know say this is not a stage managed show or event as the case may be. When I hear the people them, one from Somalia, from Australia, people are talking for themselves. So make not go say the text message or Editayo degree something and make up text messages them. No. This other text message say, hello chief, what is wrong? Why aren't you talking about the registration? I am used to listening to your audios. This other one say, this was the last message he sent up to date. We did not see any message from him. What is happening to our investigative journalist Editayo Judge Temple? This other one say, Editayo is quiet nowadays. I hope all is well with him. He look forward for his updates. This other one say, Team Editayo, what is going on with you? Hope you are fine, but I'm worried for not seeing you again updating us in this medium. This other one say, where is Editayo Judge Temple? Fine with them, I know say, una will send them text messages there, so obviously, una know waiting at the read so. Family them, I see Omar and other people them, they express interest for joining me on a live video call. My family them, I not going to receive video call for now because the text messages and audios them vary so much. And the one for deal with today. Tomorrow, where I talk about waiting happen August 10th, according to the video and other evidences where I get, I go open the line for making able for call because some people is saying interest for call and waiting. But for now, please. After that, make I play this other one for when I make una yeri.
Hello, Mr. Temple. How the body? How they do?
He just carry now the social media. We know the real, we don't know if he's safe or well. The entire group to the under what's the wrong with you. So if you say they say if you know well on a travel, we are love no. Yeah? Because through you we can get correct information. If you just lost number on the social media, we know the area again. So we know they feel fine.
Well, fumble them for obvious reasons, because she said time don't go now, it's almost 43 minutes here. Make her just hold the text messages to them and play the audio messages to them for now.
Yeah, good morning, sir. And maybe raise up that issue this morning, the group, Editayo group. But like people are not the raise concern, and also like concern to we who not the real man again. So and people in the ask that they knew now the second admin at the group. For all we get from this until you go get direct contact with your man. So please, while I come at the group for see something, please. Yeah, a big that man the great man to we. So in concern for bill priority, one nobody way about a big now for come at the group and talk something, please.
Fambude, make I just say this one text message way for me look very important because it gets for do with what we discuss. So according to this person, he say, is Editayo Temple alive? We need to keep on asking this question because from his last broadcast on his readiness to provide evidence on August 10th killings and beyond, we can't hear from him anymore. And also the one who is sending text messages there, so could be happy because I'm not reading text messages there now. But when I run for reading text messages them do, I'm so sorry. But let me listen to the other audio messages there so.
But no, if anybody be ever call Pasco Temple, they will tell me because they could react for us, we better don't know whereabouts. Because we know what will happen. It's 8, 9, 10. Because people in this country don't know person talk the truth. They target them. And from the last audio I listened from Pasco, where he talk about a renowned human rights vehicle where they may use instead of May 10 or this August 10 where they may keep will be involved by this riot where they go and fire people in hotel. From that way that guy they pull out we ain't get the evidence and say don't be threats. But do if he get around the listen they will do they will contact we because one know how in they do. Because just not quiet and then one know how the past and then we always pray let God protect you from these bad evils. God can put you safe path. So because in a bad evil level you can't put you safe path. So anything no more Pasco. Why you voice and then music programs. So any family friend holding at the group label tell me what's in the truth behind the silence of Pasco.
Yeah, my brother.
Family, I'm sorry for holding on answer because now I can't play all the audio for them on make on listen here. But I want to make one clarification here because we get Pasco Temple, we really Pasco Temple na mion uncle, yeah. Na get Radio Tempo. But really this possible they make reference to as I say they repeat Pasco. Really, I'm not Pasco Temple. I am Editayo George Temple, proprietor Universal Times newspaper, and we family can also call the investigative journalist here. So I am Editayo George Temple, not Pasco Temple.
Sitting over this thing with the discussion, so say Mr. Temple during that broadcast day, it will make assurance say the following day it will continue for bring out the things the way it may find out. You see, we say again for contact one part the bobo themselves where they far where the bullets be all in food. You see, but the bobo they permit itself smuggle. You see, because even people away sustain injury, we then they go hospital for them and go and they sometimes now arrest and they end up for arrest them.
He says so the body pan takes no treatment. He still there for contact time. He saying that body also there for serve as an evidence. You see, so since that time to now, that guy there, he almost be giving audios 2 days or 1 day, any day or 2 days, he will must pull an audio. But since that time, where he do that audio, where he make that reference of that human rights vehicle, the Uma Wofofona, the community say that renowned journalist will be the talk, see, instead of the part of the vehicle, now Uma Wofofona. You see, so since then, probably they don't target time, they don't try for silence time. So get for show concern. Lord will know. It's over 2 weeks now from that last broadcast. We will not get anything from this Mr. Editayo. We will not get anything from her, you know. So for some of you now we get contact with them or we get close with them, we show concern. We want to know if he's still alive or they don't target them. Because all know what happening in this country. You see, more especially we make mention of say he get evidence we get for who put out. So probably they will use that for silence you know, one know.
Yes, it's necessary, my brother, because we're holding at this group so now. At least we will seek all money interest or Lord know how we welfare as they go na this group. Because that man from that last we talk about that same incident and now you know area again. And we need to find out too. And anything the evil that men do go live with them. We get to find out if anything go wrong and then people and they will get to pay the price. Any carry them do because that man is a journalist. Yesterday the man is free for talk. They give out to most of the bloggers and now why did the muscle or target journalism? Because we don't know how country they go. But what's kind of no, if any of your family in this group here, they will get a word from him. Because that one they all go to the talk so we don't know it. Because I know say for the if they reside in Eastern Street. And this one is I will go around Eastern Street, they'll go check. Because this now brother now, God don't live one, never mind. The bad politics so they go on in this country. But if they educate you through the programs and then they only and solely for follow them. Because you get cases they win back the fight for other people, the human rights. So but still they fight them, you go know. What's not the problem? You go. I will go to area there. On an area that they will grow. You go in the side by that. Eastern Street, Kojin area. Me grow up na that Consultant Party Street. But anything, I will go investigate. Go check for them tomorrow on Sunday. So now they put logs ahead. No more now. Brother they do. Brother in welfare, yeah. Because need for know about them. So if you need to try to put them quiet, you are letting tell we say it will well and sound. In life we remember about. Say we more crazy again now. You not for talk the truth. But the truth ain't go last. The truth go last. So let God protect the world.
Good evening at this forum. How we only do, I hope we only do well, eh? What's happy? You don't say I know this AEV journalist, John Temple. You don't say I know the AEV any forum. What's happy? People that would update Weber. Love will know what's happened. If you know well or any other thing else, let me know because somehow we just forget to give me information every day. And me that one part the people really follow the program. Yeah, so there are my people on the updates we are. Thank you very much.
Good evening. Good afternoon, good morning. Any time you open this forum here.
Mr.
Please second admin or admin, when I tell you inside the CEO go, what's happened with CEO? I mean, Mr. Editayo, the judge. When I tell me what's it become of farm, let me know that this group here, please. We don't ask, we don't request whether tell me, but up till now, second admin, Mr. Temple, do please, me, I don't PV you privately, but you are here to respond to me. Yes, so please, sir, not for any bad, but we would like to know what has happened to him. Well, no, please.
Yeah, good morning to this group. Yeah, just like where this me, brother Nelson Mandela, the message. I don't know, something actually wrong because the last time in message we've been sent concerning that pickup, the human rights activists need to then police the way they use alongside the Fobe Wood, Kissy Wood. We see Ing will be available for give witness. I don't know, maybe in a contrary to that makes something, then don't apprehend them because it don't take a while now. We're not here for my end. Day to day, we get a message. If we not get an morning, we'll get afternoon or late in the evening. So I just want to actually go somebody with the do now virtual information. If finally want to know what's in status, it travel out or what's happen. Mr. Admin, you will second to Ghana, you get this question for answer the group because you will know more virtual facts than the other people within the group. So they are helping with the information, please.
Yes, good morning, ladies and gentlemen at the Noble House. I think now maybe not be the first person we raise this concern for a while. Say another year for another group. And I even go to the extent a PVM. But like you know the situation presently in the country, somebody we hear in the chat, not on the chat one-to-one, for let's just see stay in conversation and continue for talk to you and not being get that belief, you understand. After that, the 1 or 2 10 the way I see indication say a number be online. But I try for talk to them, send message typed or audio, and I will for reply me on none of the occasions then they. So like that not the situation and now the exact thing you come up with so sir now immediately after that incident where you explain but saying get evidences of a vehicle will belong to a human rights organization at this country, they use during the August 10 or 11, 12 incident at the nation and they fire somebody from the very vehicle, the person not been died, fortunately for the person being in the hospital. So, I don't know, like how you say if now, because of that, you understand this, but that's not the concern, because we all done the follow up, now the group in audio, and they also done the discuss Assassination, yeah? Like what you say, I don't know, whether the next admin sometime in a post where they talk one-to-one. They are let we know, we all not concerned, yeah? Like we all in a group, so we all forget concern for each other. Okay, then God bless you all, yeah? This is not about politics. This is not about being APC. This is not about being SLPP. Not just being your brother's keeper. Yeah? Okay then. God bless.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is very serious. Mr. Admin, please try find out, let me know about the whereabouts of this man. This man is very helpful. Please, Mr. Admin, try and know where this man is. We are concerned. All meaningful Sierra are concerned the whereabouts of this man. Please, Mr. Admin, I'm begging you, try and find out the whereabouts this man, Mr. Admin. I know he is the admin, but you are in second command. The one that is in second in command, please. I'll find out, don't know, beside this man will be. From that time, they will pull that audio say in an eyewitness. So the Human Rights Commission Motoka will load military man with plain clothes people who they go and fire people, and on the 10th of August. Up to now, we know we will see that man. From that day, the way he released that audio, they say he don't call the chairman for the investigation team. He get interest for that. But we get evidence about that. Up to now, we don't hear about this man again. We don't know where he don't go. If you're not apprehend alone, no. Please, second and come alone, no.
The journalist, I know they are here again, John Temple. The Japan. I know they are here again, I know they are here, they send reports again. Where this country can get back quick for boss where they talk to quick as stamps. So I don't know. I make a ask here, I can tell you the number.
Fambuda, make I just hold the text message in the answer first and use them and go. I will continue with them here. But Fambuda, it's evidence of the fact that I still hold on to my position that the evidences them of waiting happen on the 10th of August 2022, where from my own estimation I refer to them as a state-sponsored massacre. It was not an insurrection, neither was it a failed coup attempt or what have you. It was a state-sponsored massacre, right? And I will make una know tomorrow where I do me live broadcast for present me evidences the way I get here. And family them, I hope say the evidences the way I will present tomorrow go able for advise the government and also the special investigation committee where the president established with the intervention of the diplomatic bodies in a salon, including that of ECOWAS, for make them release all them want them where they get in custody now police custody, the one that where they na Pademba Road where they don't convict. In my estimation, for the one that where they don't convict, it was an act of miscarriage of justice. It was an act of miscarriage of justice because the actual perpetrators them of the August 10th state-sponsored massacre, when I go see them tomorrow. For me, only one the way they don't arrest so within a cell. Therefore, release them all. Because, like waiting the ECOWAS call for, the ECOWAS say, perpetrators must be identified and brought to book. Perpetrators should be identified and brought to book. Only one the way they arrest. So now the one the way they see now videos the way they share around. So when they try to tell we say protest is not a right, is it not a democratic right? Some people then just see on a video no more than team up, then they interview people them like one young man where they call is it what's his name? Paco or Pato waiting. One young man within a Kojimi. When they see in that Al Jazeera interview, Papo or Dapo waiting, Tapo na Kojimi. Tapo then just see him na that video evidence of that Al Jazeera interview. Most of the people that will arrest so, including that teacher who made to understand and sentence them this year, and that fishmonger. Could you imagine Nalunge? Look where the protest in Nalunge is so peaceful. So this is as an act of miscarriage of justice. The actual people then, when I go see them tomorrow, now then for arrest and charged to court. Not to the one and the way they seen a video so. The wrong people have been charged to court. So this I want to make the international community know and able to act upon that. Because according to ECOWAS, they say the actual perpetrators should be identified and brought to book. Only one the way they don't arrest so and detain. They were just the wrong people. Could you imagine? Sierra Leone is a real worse place to live now under the leadership of President Bio. That is why I said Umaru Fofana ought to know that the cover-up is worse than the crime. Fambudem, now we continue with the audio messages there. So.
Good day, everyone. This is a concern to we all. We brother, we na Editayo, George Temple, we na the investigative journalists, we can always they bring to we updates, news, and information where they make we they know what they happen at the country, and some of we rely on them so much that we always want for the listen to the news and the information the way they give it. But it's been a while now, we know the hear from me say personally, I don't go in PV, I send message, he highlights the message because he see the blue correct, but he not respond. And I'm still worried, what's really they go on. And this is not concern to we all. I don't know if anybody then at the group we personally we go able visit na a resident. Now we know if he dey, if he's safe, or if na sickness, or na travel, or anything happen, now we know. We are worried because our brother and he do a very good job, we appreciate him for so much. So if he take all this while, we know they hear from for me, I'm not comfortable. So please, let the information go viral. Let we try for know we brother a whereabouts and a state of well-being. So I thank you all. Mina Almami Sise. Mina a member of this group. Yeah.
Yeah, on a good evening at this group, how everybody they do, I hope everybody they do well, But you don't tell one of the area about to journalists, the investigating journalists, not the area again, only listening, only listening, no message from my again, was surprised to like me, so I didn't surprise because now the only person that they way before say what we will listen for the day, I will feel fine. But it don't take now more than 2 weeks now to 3 weeks now and they will listen to them. So I beg, if anybody within the group where will receive this message, or may one go pass them, may reach to the big man self, may reach to the CEO where get this group that you don't tell not able to listen message them. You don't say message and then get the educated thing their way before say he will tell you the awareness of what thing they go on the country. So big. If anybody get a message, maybe will help me. At least if they release one will do themselves, maybe not they reach at this particular group which are the but one day I mean when they reach me, I beg. So I thank you very, very much. I appreciate everybody in the group. Much love. We pray that we all will come on a number and go register so that coming June 24, everybody will be able to get right for go vote for the actual candidate we want. So I thank you.
Yes, so good afternoon, Mr. Tayo. How you do everything? It don't take a long time maybe for me. The programs, them, talk to the media for explaining what's not the issue. And I made for understand since that last time when they get a personal attack from there. People when they play the audios, they will tell you say move on. No listen them from that time they do we mute the team, not get no word from you. So now that make I decide say for make I check on you. Now know how you do because I don't ask now the group, but I'm not gonna respond. Thank you, have a blessed day.
Yes, Mr. Temple. Good afternoon, good evening. How are you, sir? All right, everything. Mr. Temple, what's happening now? It's your own media, we lost power. You know, saying that the possible able concerning this registration. We give them to confirm shots and news. But since this registration don't start, we're not able to get from you. What's the problem? You okay? You healthy, eh? I hope say everything okay with you. The God in power, the grace of God. I hope nothing will wrong with you. What you don't say? You say, go for the chalk on, you don't know. How they do, what's not the problem? Okay, bro. Hello, Mr. Temple. Good morning. How are you, sir? My friend, Imana Kenima. Mr. Temple, the last day I sent voice note for me, I asked you, why the quietness now? It's been a long time. We're not hearing the media. What's happening, bro? I hope support another day, eh? They are beg this to the time I'll know what the issue. I miss you information too much. So over a month now, no, get you. What's not the problem? I heard say they give chance or any other thing, sir. Okay, thank you very much. I hope you do well. About me, pa.
Yes, sir. Good morning, sir. Good morning, sir. I did do share. Long time, not the real information, not know which you have, which you worry for that. No know which way they are about. You news again, not the get chance, you don't need doubt. From August 10th to now, not they get no information, no nothing. Some people in the ask if you days alone or which you have with you. Say, myself, I don't know, all are listeners, but me, I don't get this money. So they are not no more want, if really they around, they out, but if they are alive, they are alive must know. Thou art them call. Because you know, say, thou country, they bad off. So if you see Portuguese, a good portion, you know, they live for from a long time. I've found out later, you know, which is not the problem. So not that no more. I listening us there. You try for no from you. Thank you very much.
How you do, sir? How everything? No, I really, Mr. Editayo, I really want the part of your group. Never mind, I really want the part of them. So I send the number, make you add me for this investigate this journalist, the investigative journalist group, and that Jagaban, that other group. Please, I may add me for the two then there. Please, I miss some. Missing big small problem we make lose them group then they and then very much important to me. Please, just for me had for me this number what they send to them two groups and they, you know, they would use them on investigative journalism in that Jagaban group. Please, sir.
Hello, my brother. Editayo, you do everything. This na Comrade Ibrahim Ansari. That they just let me make the message you from Italy. There are several parts of you, one of your groups, them, but it don't take some time. Already, but from you, you know. So I decided for make this audio, send this audio message to you. For no say you are okay, you do well. Hope say all.
Yes, Mr. Kai, I did everything. Not to do for appreciate anything. So, don't try for check on you, able know I they do or waiting. And somebody in blank talk, when they talk now, no worry, so they don't worry because injustice for the country is cumulus, you know, easy. So, one know if you're okay, no problem, let me know. Okay, thank you.
Yeah, Eddie, how you doing? How you doing? I just noticed David then I forum. But for the past 3 days they asked me if you alright. You know, he's sort of a bit worried. Yeah? Okay, alright.
Hello, good evening at this house. Do now something I want to inquire. This man, I know they say he dey update way again, he dey count information. When that investigative journalist, Mr. Editayo. So I don't know what's happening. I don't know if you know well or you know they travel. Please, then get me message, make them update me. For me, I can follow up the story. Why I know this year almost for the past 1 week or so, almost 8 or 9 days. So I know again, and I make a sailor send voice message. Sometimes I will get somebody who will respond to me, who will give me feedback of Mr. Editayo, the investigative journalist, in a concerned citizen. All right.
Yes, I do know this group. But I don't know if Nami missed the audio or Nami they missed the audio them of Editayo Judge Temple.
Yeah, and it's been a few weeks. I haven't heard a single word from him. So I don't know if anybody they getting audio, if you know they post na this group here again or whatever. Do wanna let me know, yeah? Or Mr. Editayo, please not take this offensive. Or I just I miss you audio them. I don't know if me they miss them. I know they download them. But since we make that last audio regarding the riot and some of the things that went on during the riot, I've not heard you said anything else after that, about anything else at all. So please, I'm missing your audios. If anybody gets editorial audio, them go to drop them in the group. Yeah, tell them that. Thank you. Okay, bye.
Good morning. Assalamu alaikum at this house. We don't get blackout here because we are retired now. No, the area. This is group. Right now, man, them blind. Man, they get no information. As I say, advertisement. No more man, they see that this group here. Advertisements. Editor, if you know, let God give everybody. Man, and they in Daco, in limbo. No good information, man, they get.
Fambule una money no na the forum una kusha una do. Mina great good citizen of this country. To be specific, Sierra Leone. The inside Toya, the eastern part. Fambulem. I got one thing where na in the torment me. The way I just need to bring them out to the group. Everybody for area. We only wish for everything will be nice for everybody in this country. Even though you can get some bad one then. We're not elect for see other man in better one. And no matter how it be, as long as now God gets we all, you go always say, I know they give you, but you know we say God not they give you. God like we all. So if that happen for be the case, everybody to your opinion feel say if I talk, what if you say not the correct thing? No matter how it be, it left to your own conscience now whether way they see that way one say, if not against somebody, when not the bad one. But if not good one, you know go afraid because the country now we all get up. We get one we main person when in the field of journalism. And that person not no less a person but Mr. Temple. Mr. Temple, it has been a while now, we're not hearing from you. Whosoever gets this message, would like for know, like me here specifically, I would like for hear your voice, sir. You know, I don't know from the 10 hour where this August 10 saga take place. They get some hula balao, this, that, and you said they explain, say, you're not a patriot of this nation. So therefore, what you see, you get for talk. And if you follow up with them program then they, but all of a sudden, we're not hearing from you again. Or do you have or me fambule any side where this man take? Anybody we know about him? Not that specifically you go point for say it in a social side, but no more follow we go know. If he did, that we are in voice. If not talking, or they talk again, that we know. If not as a result of the Muslim where they go around, where they go Muslim people them, now make a fear, that we go know. Because now this country, the stage where they now like previously I've been saying,
talk is not a good thing. Somebody will mean and say na bad on you. So therefore, sometimes out of that then take or insist say if they get intimidation or fear. Or if they get some amount of threat against the life we make them silence. But nevertheless, if not that not the case, I not say we say in corner, they must get one or two word we go pull for assure we na republic that nothing not do. And that no more, not specifically for points I didn't associate no. So now that no more, being a very good citizen of this nation, and that no more they try for say for make I go know me family. They will help me with this because it has been a while now without hearing him. So no matter how he be, we'll let forget him on board. Please, 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 Mr. Temple. We go like for hear you, Mr. Editayo. We want to know you. We say you dey waiting a health condition so that we able to follow up. At least they want we shall go to send messages and for you. We pray God that nothing will do you as long as they yearn for better things or betterment for the nation. God will protect you, sir. But I would like to hear from you, sir. That's my message. Whosoever get them, they are big. Make a reply. I thank you now all.
Good afternoon, sir. Good evening to me on side. Good morning the other side. Any say get this message. But do please me, brothers and sisters. I just want to ask concerning my brother, when I retire the temple, when I the awareness child newspaper journalist. If I miss my correct me the other side. For a very long time, I know the my brother again. The same message. I don't know if some of them they get a message again. But for me outside, I know they get a message. I know they are in voice. Quite a long course. To me of you, I don't know if that word where it talks in get a clear manifesto of which happened August 10. I don't know if Nadane make my brother silence. But do ya, my brothers and sisters, una the America, una the Salo, una know more better than me. So dear, I make una clear without dear, I know get this message, may just reply me. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullah.
Yeah, Mr. Editayo, your temple, how you do, sir? How the body? How everything, how the work? But long time, not they hear from you, I don't know. Would they be sick? You know, they tell you travel. How they go, boss? Sure. Sometimes they give updates, on issues. How they go, boss? Okay.
Yeah, but I do. Through Mr. Rita, they give you some updates, they give you some fine program there way, like what I don't know. Because one guy be they try to accuse him concerning say, no, they will brother there, what's enough for talk through. And somebody talk through no more, let's begin studying on that politics business. You are enough for this sometimes. But you know, say na senior man today. But we say why I'm really because group may look cool. I make my luck when I know this avoid the group I have for the day we send one or two tweets in them. But like I say, brother, why reform I really more know if you're alright. Thank you very much, bro.
Okay, thank you very much as well, my brother them, family them. I dey play them audio messages there so because I really appreciate una, right? Una always be sending text messages there, so we send audios there. So I don't know how I feel where I be there on my journey, the move to me exile final destination, or either way I didn't my final destination now where I can listen to the audios then. I feel so proud and so delighted. I'm so grateful because for me when they think about me and send audios there, so no say I'm really part of Una and really I appreciate Una. Family, make I read this one text message for Una, right? This person say, "Good evening, Editayo. What's the problem? Long time. You are off the air. There is rumor that you have been bought by the government not to produce the August 10 video evidence. Could you imagine? Sir, I am not for sale. Me number never for buy me because it's make for, I know they work for money. I need money, yes, because you said this one now, I need money. But my conscience and eternity, right? When I'm in grave, for let me grave light and spacious for me. Now they work for, not for man. So nobody able for buy me. So I was not bought. And for sure say I was not bought. Tomorrow, family them, 8 p.m. on a tune on or on a come online, on a go see me live 8 p.m. Because why I do at 8 p.m. I want to get the opportunity for address a wide spectrum of people that we want to go for watch me tomorrow and see the live video evidences them, and also somebody in an office now in order for watching this live streaming here. So, but at the inform I say tomorrow, the 1st of November, 8 p.m. Let every Sierra Leonean we want for listen, we want to get the fact of the state-sponsored massacre we happen on August 10th in Sierra Leone. Make it tune on and stream on to my live Facebook page, and I go see the live evidences. And also our Umaru Fofana of the BBC try for cover up waiting happen on that day, alongside the role played by the Human Rights Defenders Network organization. Human Rights Defenders Network Sierra Leone organization. The role where themselves play for facilitate this state-sponsored massacre. Tomorrow, family them, on I go know. But for now, we just continue with the audio messages them, because the time I want to take for sending audio messages there, so I really appreciate you now.
Editayo, now one of the journalists that this don't sell out, you understand? EOB say get so much evidence, against the government, pictorial evidence and video evidence about August 8th and 9th protest, But since don't pass barely more than 1.5 months now, it just keep quiet, you understand? Probably they don't bought them, so that they not talk, they not share everything about the evidence we get, you understand? Then journalists are in this country, not get integrity, but not one integrity, all the bogo talk we don't talk, you understand? Now in program where they make audio, they talk about the daily happenings about what's in the country, they make audio again. So shame on them kind of journalists there. This in platforms, they can exit me, no activities they go on in platform, so they can just take exit from a platform, you see. But we government love for change, them kind of all the love for media, they're not the people to again at this country. Then journalism, they done. You understand? So bye-bye. That's the man.
Good evening to everybody. Mr. David by Koroma or Kamara. Long time, sir. Madam Zainab. Yeah, like actually I just remember when I was called at the group and others that were not called. But what motivates me really for make come in this audio or this person sent. The last thing I've been on talking now say people and they not like Editayo George Temple. They only like them because they do the dirty work for them. Then you now order them malign this government, talk bad against this government. I'm not the best journalist. Now that Editayo George Temple is Sidom, they do something like that. You don't see what in this guy they talk. So it's like all the work where George Temple they don't do. They don't go vain. But I've been telling the other thing now. I tell and say the one the way they sing praise against praise for and show. Not to like the lekam. They're not lekam. I've been telling some of you now we are the people will get genuine at, because if you see the physical the natural structure of Editayo, even if you're not a brother, you not go and harm for her. at all. Pastor Mo, if you get with you, I'm going to make you one time for her. But a report there against how things be the go, especially that August 10, where you talk say, in see the human right, when are them for protect people and them put people in. Go on man inside the motorcar and they pass and far people in. In get that evidence there. I've been telling that day. I said that one day, he go hunter. I've been telling, and what I tell her, he reply me, he get the word we talk, he say, some of you will not matter in our society, now we can talk then day. And some of you can talk then day. Oh, my dear brother, some of you, me as Sabina from me, I not ever mean bad for you. I know one day, I know one make any bad thing happen to you. So that particular time, the whole government had to warm. You, as educated as you be, you're not able to read between the lines, say, these words, if you write safe, now the wrong time, this word don't talk. I know for don't talk. You talk that word day. So you see, me are the suspects and I don't have the problem. Though I don't know.
Wow.
Now me self they assume, but me the suspects say that one day, you get a rule where you don't play for make Editayo Judge Temple quiet.
Okay.
Whether they're under pressure now or you know they're under pressure, me Amaduba no sabi. I no go talk lie. But I the suspect me inner sense they tell me say Editayo and they under serious suppression.
Like seriously?
Whether for making no do again or for making give evidence of 40 billion talk say they do.
Okay.
He get. You see? But that one will be the president, like you say, now the people that will get.
Okay, do you, Mr. Barr, and this other person where they accuse me, say me don't sell out, and me na one journalist who not credible, and also when government change, or government change hand in, or they will get for haunt me, and I will practice journalism again. However, this is just a learn for us. So, but Mr. Barr, yeah, however, until you say, wait here, be talk about the August 10, and some of the issues, and that's where they haunt me, and you say you know me, and know me host na Eastern Street. However, if now that make una go attack me on the 22nd of September for kill me, so be it. But, Mr. Barr, I'm just one of the most credible journalists or individuals in Sierra Leone would ever think or imagine about. And for sure that tomorrow, please tune on or watch my Facebook page 8 o'clock sharp tomorrow, 1st of November 2022. The Human Rights Defenders Network organization where I talk about, you go see them whilst they're in display, right? And the journalists where you feel say I are the best journalists in Sierra Leone, you go see the whole way self play for cover up waiting happen. So, family, let me listen to more audio.
Good morning, Team Editayo. I will now do Zadunguyab, Sabane and audio yesterday tagged me inside he draw me attention to the fact that Editayo, the temple, he go silence for reason we begin bring some instances but me and then go on that side and then give us speculation in Andrews. No, I want to get the facts before I ever talk. I make her keep quiet. Not for so now aware we don't feel the absence of the main admin. We feel the absence. We miss the broadcast them. We miss the throw light on certain issue there where they go on. We miss a lot of things from them. But now you go that side with Mr. Bago for begin facing and because of them, what they call about August 10 issue 9 make a threat in life, make where somebody may make. No, me not go that side. I know you living waiting people really feel about something. I want to get the facts. At one point I call them, tell them say okay, if they pass some kind of projects we done, you will come back and I say okay, no problem. But I try in line now, the other saying they done. I try and back, the other saying they done about 3 times I try and line they done. So I just take and say, well, maybe they out of town or they for other thing. So me not speculate. I know go down that side with Mr. Bago. See, because of it, they get evidence, or then we tell and see, let's see after it's also get for 100 one day. Now, when we go outside in this country, like free speech, a free state, where somebody get for express himself freely, get freedom of speech, freedom of expression, freedom of association, freedom of religion. So they're all then right and then I answer. So I know go that side. I believe, say, if all decide for go silence because of certain reason, well, you know, now you know, we still that. So me not go that side at all. Then Mr. Bangali, we draw attention on the issue of Mr. Ba we make the video we make concern the New York Chancery, Sierra Leone Embassy in New York. You know, unfortunate something really sad. For the country they go the way they go so in terms of international Chancery building. You know, it's very sad. Very, very, very sad. For let the country, they drag the name of the country to that level, you know, internationally, which is very, very, very bad. Very, very bad. You see, show you some pictures, and I see them, but I just decided to keep quiet on that issue. Because it's the matter in a course, so I know, feel see in the right hand for me comment, but it is bad. You don't find at all the way how people they don't turn this country, they don't drag this country, especially that area of the Chancery, the Sierra Leone Embassy in New York building, where in case they drag the courts, you're able to find anybody wanting where the everything is there. If you look if you know who that they involved, we just don't arrest them no more. But it's there for by that they left to them, which they want to do, which they want to do, they left to them. Arrest my case.
David, morning, how you do? Na Mommy Kama, Kushe, Antiawa. I think say myself see so what you talk. Now make yesterday myself not talk nothing. Because there was a time where Editayo decide for go silence again. We only be there after one case where they try for find out. You know, so when they investigate, it can keep himself off from the forum. So I just feel say now something a day after now case they try for investigate and you know now make a no bother. I told you line. All what you talk not true. You see there we journalists there for be a journalist, especially in Sierra Leone, is not easy. Not an easy task at all. Lord just pray for them. Let God cover them, let God cover in life. Let God direct them. In the mighty name of Jesus Christ. Let God guide them. We know say we go see him back. And he will come in full force by the grace of God. Exactly. Nothing no do. Nothing no. Me no say now something they after. Either na case they try for investigate, you know. Now that's make it keep himself low. Now that's make me no bother. I think I want you to try for get on to them, but I know we will get them, you know. So I just wait them God because I know say. If I want to say, I know say for say as I be host, you know, like that. Today, by the grace of God, that's not do and let God cover that for me. Thank you very much. How you family, how you safely do. My finger don't well now. The fingernail self don't grow. You don't cover all the side with the ass. I tell God, thank you for that. Okay, take care. Bye bye. I love you.
Thank you very much, Auntie Awa, for where you seize this opportunity for educate Mr. Ba and other detractors them. We want for Simis like one bad person in Sierra Leone. Could you imagine? However, when Auntie Awa talks so, it just reminded me of my late mama. Fambulem, I lost my mama in 1986, right? After he born me through cesarean operation. He go for born the second pikin I die. But when Auntie Awa talks so, it make her just imagine, say, if from 6 years, 1986, I be get my mama by my side up to today. Obviously, I know say I would have enjoyed more love from a motherly aspect point of view, right, than how I did so presently and how life is difficult for me. So I know say Auntie Awa na mi own mama in absentia. Family, one text message where I appreciate after we Mr. Bar and that other person don't accuse me of being a sellout and what have you. Now this person here, so according to this person, fumbled them, I think he was Abdul Karim also waiting. He said, hope you guys are taking to cognizance of his safety first before jumping to conclusions. This rebel junta government is capable of doing troubling things to citizens for the simple right of speech. Instead of jumping to conclusion, I think it's best we try to know what could have been the reasons for his silence for a while now. That's being your brother's keeper. While you have a bold, he say, when you have a bold young man like Editayo, whom I grew up with at Kojimi, I can emphatically tell you he is not the person you guys are trying to label him to be. Let's wait and see. As he puts here there. And he say thanks. Family, this is just what a reasonable Sierra Leonean would think and subscribe to. Yeah, this person, he said when you get a young, right, and bold man like Editayo, whom I grew up with at Kojimi. I don't know this person here. He said he grew up with me at Kojimi. He said, I can emphatically tell you he's not the person you guys are trying to label him to be. Could you imagine Mr. Bar and this other person? But be it as it may, like how Jesus Christ said no more, Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do. So me, I forgive Mr. Bar and the other person because they might be ignorant of the fact, or maybe they are in conflict with their sense of reasoning and comprehension. But that notwithstanding, family will go to the other would use them where things say make sense.
And Chewa, good morning, everybody. How everything? How you do? I'm glad for everything. I don't the okay, don't the easy. Nothing we which is not going to look on it and look on it. They are bad bad something and the way God puts it to me to so the bad bad. Then they don't take me uncle me one small brother. They think I don't say that then see the way them balance and get wouldn't get a problem thing as we all of me. So they laugh and say for that and a bad something and a bad thing. Thank God we the finger don't record the finger don't come out. Concerning Editayo issue, Editayo na pray with the people for the God keep outside there. They go save them. But I'm not going to talk a lot concerning silence. I believe in silence he gets in certain reason when I best can explain that one. We not go able. Me, I'm not for speculate, like I don't say previously. I'm not for speculate. I want to get the facts. There is a silence. All you need for doing is for pray for them. Whichever day, they go keep them safe. They go protect them from whatever trouble will be who are around them. You understand? But like I don't say, being a journalist, especially being at the opposite side of the defense, you are in trouble always. You feel very safe, especially in this society where you know for talk, which is supposed for talk, you know for talk, which in the go on, you know for talk the truth, you are in trouble. You know, it's not the problem this way with some of who they see in this country. So, anytime in silence one, let's stay silent. If that are the best thing for them, let's stay silent. Only that we pray for them, let God keep them safe, let give cover them, let give protection from all evil, whatever thing we torment, let them push apart from them. And I know this pray God for them. But for now, I'm not going to talk. Why make it silence? Why make it not in the line? Why make it go off the line all day long? Pastor, they can try and back this after this broadcast. They can try and lie back if I will get them privately, but I will get them and say, well, they do say, hey, as long as you life, okay. That's what I for say and show us. Thank you very much. God bless you all. God bless you all.
Yeah, Mr. David. Good afternoon. I read out the family. My brother, the reason why make me respond to Editayo in the reason why make I talk about Editayo in business and because of this audio with this person saying that this group. Here if you they now how the person the go as far as insulting Mr. George Temple, say they don't buy him. You know, just because the man know they talk now. You don't see now this will be the talk. I say Mr. Editayo. Now people the way they incite them for make it talk the way they give problem no more now they in feel say now they good story. You know? Now that I talk now me say I'm not too sure of anything because me know I not ever try and learn or lie. For me just really say now inform this group he left with now. If at all okay, he will tell me. If he not okay back, he will tell me, but he don't do none of the such. So now he make we speculate. But this person will talk me, I'm not glad for him. I'm not glad for this person. At the time, nobody know about him. If he set him out, he don't talk, maybe he don't consult say what TV they talk, he not correct.
Ciao.
Maybe not that.
Like seriously?
But for saying a person don't buy him, no, would have been buy him first for like talk. For like they talk. Nobody, I don't think so. Although he may get in particular, if he don't talk say Hindi, then for in particular, if he talk, okay, let's say so. Now in ego, now in go, now the love of a party, maybe not that make him be the talk.
Ego?
But for say any other person, anybody buy him, not so true. Nobody no buy him. Me, I believe that. So, what to me they say, this world they are, anybody will go on for CV, where they use post in your hand. You know they use the hand for pull bangana fire, but you want to use other person for like the person pull bangana fire. Where if you then capture and they, now in the suffer, you roast in hand, now in the suffer. So now so they want to do an editor George Temple. Now in this man exactly they talk now. Me from where somebody been talk against editor, all what he talk there, in hear that message there. Where that guy they talk, where tell and say that guy they, you get platform past that guy there. You know for don't even hear what he talk safe before you ignore him. Because you don't make now your voice don't go far, then you do commentary over what the man talk. You see? The one thing, Mr. David, me to not to ignorant again at this world. Therefore, I will also the small education we'll get, the radio will listen, we don't know what thing happen at the world. No partner then at the world, way for practice journalism easy, reach saloon. You know the whole dunya quote me. No sign no day, we then at the world. Way for practice journalism easily reach Sierra Leone.
Like seriously?
You know the. So, no talk say for practice journalism as alone a difficulty that it is. No, very simple. The only thing they see how Maru Fofana they report. People in the now the opposition are the accused and say he bias. Now, if you watch and the ruling party now they accuse and say he bias. Omar Fofana the judge will. He talk exactly what thing happened. Like what I talked to people yesterday, after I don't talk, all what he don't talk, he said the police are not bear all. They don't bear all the police then. They don't give them befitting burial, civic burial. There are other people in the way be die. They are not going forgiven to the people and for let them bear them. And people in the way die, not to pan the protest then kill them. Not true. You understand? Because 1 or 2 the women say no, you didn't say. Now day after the now 2 to 3 days after the protest, now in the one person died when Evangelist Samson. You know see? Omar Fofana, you ask somebody, you call her any side, able for justify. Able for justify. Say na so it be. But you know the go to judge. When you give report, they give commentary over like you explain all what in your view. Nobody not ask you what you view. You're not journalist. Journalists report. Let the judging to the people. Let them judge. Or if you don't be journalist, then you go be judge. For that you be trouble. For that get trouble. It's very, very easy. Very, very easy. Journalists let them go lucky for what happen where you report. But let them go let them not run after you for waiting for information there where they get out, where not to correct one day. You see, when they chase it and one day, it will hard for come inside because anything we talk we not to true. But we live by by the rule of law in this country. You don't go talk something where they count a problem in the country, then you knock out anything where they justify. You knock out proof for them. Then go only even if you're a journalist. You see? So journalism business on salon and if you're not award then they give it. We tell God thank you for that side.
Do you have family? And before I continue with this audio, I make I just answer to Mr. Ba quick. Mr. Ba, do you, if you want to know the role where Umaru Fofana, the BBC reporter, play for cover up waiting happen August 10, tomorrow at 8 o'clock, just tune on to this program here so you go get the facts and you go know between me and Umaru Fofana whether they talk through or whether mean well for Sierra Leoneans, them right? Family them now go to the next audio.
Yes, my brothers and sisters, them na this team Editayo group. But yeah, myself, I want to join the line. I want to join me company them na this forum. We don't they ask the same question about Editayo George Temple. This the man will be the pull audios them on a very frequent basis, if not every day. But all of a sudden, this guy just lost who know the hear about him. But there anybody will get information regarding George Editayo Temple, they are making bring come at this forum, then we know about we brother and whereabouts. But if George Editayo Temple, if you self there inside, you there you in, or you just decide for take a quick sabbatical, or you want just take a quick things with no say issues, then they are around families, friends, and home issues. If you there out there safe, they are just sending you a high message that we know say you there out there safe. But trust me, we consider, we look so much worry about you whereabouts. We know they hear you, we know they see no signs of nothing. Do you have una with you out there? Please, una help we out for figure out that we know about the whereabouts of we brother George Editayo Temple. No, thank you.
Good evening, Team Editayo. I now only do a small way. If you talk now, I already so concerned about Editayo. Your temple who don't lost Navian. Nobody don't know where about. So they are able to get him, talk to him, say they. But after several attempts now, if I do, the phone, he knows himself, he dead. We answer, you say, and obviously they talk. If he dead, he go there, he dead alive. I will say they alive, but not they talk. We shall say it's how they talk. If only all dead, anyone will try, any of the number will try, dead.
By Camara, I'm alive by the grace of God. Thank God.
So, I get quite concerned.
The number survived an assassination attempt in Sierra Leone.
This person will post this very about assassinating Madabio, Namakini. It's rather unfortunate. Unless somebody will make them kind of audio as well. Whatever you get for take about Madabio, you like him, you not like him. Now president.
Obviously.
Now the president of this country. I'm the president, now the president, now all president.
He's a president.
Until we decide back at the box here, not to again.
Exactly.
Or for now, 99%. So this country will not use, will not be in for assassinate president, will not be in for attack president. One incident, now election, and then election. Wait, time done, people don't want to negotiate out. Finish.
Exactly.
Yeah, Mr. Ba, how are you? How did it? Yeah, Mr. That voice of the voiceless day. I see so one or two action way that nobody take this bench. I've been here for study closely, if not to Mr. Editayo. Yeah. But like Mr. David be say, we say our primary concern the we all remember, we all know say Mr. Editayo now somebody we among all other people, if they made the group very lively in the way that they in daily updates the way if they give. Some of them be on now for the day of not get the updates and they will not feel fun because they provide information for we and some are educative. Yeah. But like the worry we Mr. David gets, and the same worry myself gets, and I be don't say I'm here. From that day, that last audio where he pulled, where he talk about that crisis, that riot, and where he gives some names them, and he talks he them go be prepared. If the commission and they set up, they go ready for the witnesses. Then they call on witnesses for testify and go show up himself for testify. I think to the best of my knowledge, that was the last publication where I Mr. Editor and voice. I like Mr. David myself be done follow up, therefore make one or two calls on that line the way it be the use. But never will get on to him. The other time the post will pick, it tell me see Mr. Editor abuse him. Yeah, but I just tell us even a lot of him followers within a group are concerned about his absence. So I'll be just wondering whether they do well. So the person tell me say they do well. So if that be the case, just after that publication, we know they get update from my again, we know they invoice. Yeah, we concerned. Yeah, we concerned. Me personally, I get concerned. Yeah, I've done the discussion concerning one or two people on private lines. Yeah. So I think the bottom line under this invoice wire back. Yeah. So God bless all, yeah. Okay.
So, my brothers and sisters in this group, yeah. At where I see say it don't difficult me. This guy we get this group Editayo. You don't say I know listener. I don't know what happened. Maybe sick or they are like get information about this guy, yeah. I ain't do because since we been pull video say you get evidence. I don't know if them people that don't go read this, that, because they know they quick for keep people And that fairness since I get, but today I say ask back if any possible we get the number maybe, or we no say in their life, maybe we will send a message for you, because they do well. I don't know what's happening this time you are waiting off.
Good morning, sir. How are you? How they do? How the family? Yes, sir. I mean, a member of a group, Team Editayo. I joined your group on the issue of Usman Sise and Bokari Masare during them 10 day, and despite the issue, but the news and current affairs them, where they get to report them and all the programs them, are so happy for being a member of your group. But now, I follow up the group, and not they see anything much important than the group again. That way we use for giving information, programs them and all that day, and they get them again, and just they see advert and all that thing and they. I mean, one kind person we not they join groups then so no more. But your own group, not be one of the best group for me. Even me wife says, he say, this man, he say, unfortunately, the response to groups and no more. Say, but this man in group, now I say yes. I say because now we liberal. Not the pan ben. I don't kind people and they are like for follow. I don't kind people and they are like for listen. And all lentin and they. But now the group just don't quiet. I know they understand. I don't know what thing they go on. Make us say, well, la PV, la At least you will give me a clue of what's in the go. Now, if any other group they were so active as before, I can want for that, I get that link. They'll join them back. Yeah. Okay, pa. Take care. God bless you.
Mr. Temple, good evening, sir. How you do? How the body? Abubakar from Bota. All these days, another area. I think say your last audio where I listen. Now we that vehicle, we say that human rights vehicle, where soldier man them been there inside and they shoot. Yes, that audio will be make say get all the evidences for this committee we then law set up for investigate about what will happen August 10. I think since that audio, I don't think say I hear any of the other audio but for you. We are update we okay? Everything okay? Alright. Mr. Temple, how you do? How the body, sir? The last day I sent you a message, I don't get no reply. Still for check on you because you don't say me no dey hear you. You okay? Just want to check on you because the last audio we listen for you. Now when you say you get with the committee we then set up for investigate this August 10 issue. You get information concerning them people them we will see then they inside a human rights car, something like that. So Jaman they did the gunman they go and shoot people. Yeah. So since then I'm not hearing again. And we know the kind of government who they under. So like make it like me, I saw Abubakar from Bo. Yeah. Thanks so much. I expect you respond, please, sir.
Thank you very much, so much, my brother, as well. And sorry for the late response because I've been trying to put my house in order. But family, make I just go through the last text messages and before I play the last two audios them and close this program for today. I know say it don't long, but it long for a reason because I need for express me thanks and appreciation. So then people they also will contact me so during this me breaking communication, right? And the fact remains I don't get anything for give them unless for recognize waiting them say through which I do so now. So I'm sorry for the long time with this particular program. I don't take almost 2 hours now, yeah. Family, now go to the last text messages them. This one say, Mr. Admin, sir, there is something I want to ask about Mr. Temple. It takes a while now without getting Mr. Editayo George Temple in his usual program. Is there any problem, sir? Please update us in the group. Thank you. This other one say, good morning all. What is wrong with Ambassador Temple? This other one say, maybe then don't kidnap him because he be know so much about the August 10. This other one say, I have not heard from him since August 10th audio. This other one say, one of his audio, he claimed to have video evidence of August 10. And this one say, Allah is in control. May he be protected wherever he is. Amen. And family them, after this, I get this other audio where I think say it go nice for make we all listen to as we come to the end of this program.
Yeah, honestly, the mysterious disappearance of this guy or the silence, of Editayo George Temple, it really worry because just after August 10, now they just go silence. People are not hearing from him again, no audio, no video, no write up, no nothing like that. And doing anything in the AB make a public request that this August 10 investigation, if then start made a caller himself na a witness, he even claims he get a video evidence then of certain things then we go on. And one of the person we not be only ones let the all the protesters they're responsible for August 10, but also some government officials them, including police and soldiers and certain people that will be there in civilian clothes will be there with police and soldier as well. Even they make a reference, that a particular civil society group then use them van, and we all know say police and soldier then get their own van them. So for less civil society group get use police and soldier use them van, you get armed inside the people are within inside uniform and people are within a plain clothes, So then Canada, and me honestly, I be really worried for them after we pull out audio day, but now that kind of person we believe in God way they serve, but there are certain things that they honestly, now strong evidence that they want in the way anybody can plan for take your life because they don't want to get exposed, which I mean, because this whole August 10, the government just they try for blame the civilians, then the one that we go protest,
Exactly.
So they shift the blame to them. And me strongly believe say one way or the other, they self get blame into it, So I believe say that one day nothing we go put in life at risk, So with them kind of batinia, I just hope and pray that other people like we go come and voice them, make them voice them out, and so that people go try for the one or two thing about them, or if they just decide for silence on their own, come out and tell people and say, okay, it's safe, not due to one or two things, make it just silence, But honestly, after the audios, then they will be pulled. It really scary, I just hope and pray that it's safe wherever I did, and make it come out to the public. The people don't use for the voice, with him program your side, my side. So and at this particular time, the people need them for let just go silence like that. Nobody they ask, no nothing. I think it's high time for make it come to the notice of the public. Let people begin a request about the way of Editayo George Temple. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you very much, my brother Favor, because it's a favor you use, right? I'm so delighted. And now I know say people they really appreciate me and they like me in Sierra Leone. And if I'm with them, I'm now in exile, where the Fourth Amendment is part of the rules of engagement. The Fourth Amendment, freedom of speech. So I'm not sure anybody will have the guts to attempt to attack me here. And Fambulem from today, like how I said tomorrow, I will continue to speak truth to power, and I will know exactly what will happen August 10. Tomorrow, the 1st of November, 8 o'clock, on and off fail for watch this program here. But I'll just listen to this last one as we close this program for today.
In this group,
Bluetooth mode.
Fambulem.
During
Fambulem, I don't know what's happening. Say they go on and off, right? But the last part of the program, now I'm trying to say
Bluetooth mode.
No, listen to it.
Bluetooth mode.
something. Well, good morning at this group. Due to this Emmanuel Joseph said this something is
Bluetooth mode.
Safe don't tire. Because it's almost 2 hours now.
like me, you go me.
Bluetooth mode.
Off now.
Joseph said this something is saying. Let me tell you something, my brother. Yeah, I've been following you up during 2018. We've been follow up and talk what the matter be. Yes, like me, he convinced me, but this time around, my brother, he didn't waste your energy. If you didn't give money, yeah, I did tell you this me way to talk to you, my brother. About 2 weeks ago, now I come as alone. Yeri Akama, they was the riot been take place. But before the riot, let me tell you, Uzabo, Yeri, my brother, all the Eguas head of states. You understand? The office where are the work with the people who are the work with now it's man them are the work with. My brother, mother this time around, he give you money. You are the you and one other lady I was Siba. When all don't begin talk and you say they send audio, they ask they send you video them. Any video where you send with me, I they talk to you back, I they answer you. Not for say, I they tell you, mother be meet up the voice on who been thinking one of the best president who can be because he have a military background. You understand? But you see, mother Paul himself, he allow everybody to do what he wants in the ministry. It is very difficult this time around. Even the international community no trust again. You know, they talk, you understand. You they say this time around, this is difficult for sell, like say, you know what is it? You see, let me tell you, Joe, what I just say, what I want to understand, what they happen. If you are about what they do so, my brother, the international community, not in the supporters. No APC, no guarantee. I they tell you this with all what you have. You understand? When the Miwanga is power, the Russia ambassador in Salon, where they Guinea right now, then they be there against them. He said this man, he said not for perform. He been there. Now on that ground they bring this alternative. We don't know. But one thing where you for understand, Joe, my brother, I want to make you think you mind where that people Editayo they challenge the Queen alone na Holland. See, not get the other city for Pula. We don't know say na people in Holland. We don't know. My brother just sit down full. Let at least sometime better go follow now. Yeri. Now that don't me go tell you now. If you didn't give something talk, but this time around you say they go pull video audio video. They pull out. It will waste your energy for nothing. This time around, nothing. I mean, they tell you. This bra disappoint people, including me, such a voice you don't have, my brother. Including why they work with them people in the 2018, 2015, from one begin work with them people in the. When will they talk? I tell you what me not that. You understand? But if you like matter the form, the killings the way they take place, you don't know how for address. You know they even talk. Hey, them people in the world they sit on and they show you the fault and they take pen and paper like saying I lecture room or day. You understand? You know they know. Well, let me tell you now something. What team they on now after they talk to you so. Now black Americans and Bokura Salon presently, what you don't know. You understand? What's man and they black Americans and them Boku. Not all now 45 people let them fail. Now all they on the ground where they investigate now. Me where they talk to you so now we they provide loans for them. Now we they provide for them. You understand? When money left them, they know who's they will take money. I'm not gonna show you all. My brother, they are big this way, Yeri. Just sit down almost see. Help me, I want like you get sense. Me, I begin follow up Editayo when them people and they tell me, see, now they install a day. If it's a nonsense, then Salon I can't think I will get to, will not get president. If I lie, continue for expose yourself. When other government come, you go see. Now that time they go see, even if they go idle sometime, you go talk and say, hey, one brother tell me. One brother they talk on audio. Yeah? Okay, let's tap on force. I will begin to answer you are because I say I was Siba and things in my sister. In the talk, let me tell you, even the police and I one Yeri, now the police authorities they not kill them. Not kill them. That evidence, that Editayo, investigative journalist, you know what in the American embassy they support them, you know what in the happen. You don't know all the gadgets, all the things the way that guy they use in the American embassy, now in the camp. Now in the camp, now in the pay force. We will not know. Now in get all the evidence them, we don't load it up on civil society motuka. If you don't play down there before you, me I don't see social media. When they play down the guy that sit on the whole gun, now then the fire at people there. You visit our thing, but my brother, mother this time around you had for sale. Nobody not like you had for sale. right now for Salon. He get a lot for do. Not only the people of Salon. And you go talk and say that man tell me, when the election come, as an game count, the commissioner, he and the international community, now they get business. You will not go for Eddie, one man to come. Yeri, my brother, I want to listen this to them. Okay, let's happen first. Let's follow you.
Fumble them. Now, yeah, so I could drop the program for today. I would draw the cuttings down. But I just want for distance myself from this statement where this person here so make so, right? And waiting this person here so talk so. I don't know from the other side we talk about in relation to me, which he talks so not to two. However, other one for know exactly what happened August 10th during the state-sponsored massacre tomorrow 1st November 2022, 8 p.m. Tune on to this my page and I'll get the facts, right? I rest my case.